Welcome back, students. Today we are going to study about the internal structure of testis. As we have already discussed the male reproductive system in our previous video, so today I am going to start the internal structure of testis. Before starting this video, I would request you all to do subscribe my channel and do hit the bell icon to get the latest notification of upcoming videos. And do share this video with your friends. So let's start. As we have seen that the testis is oval in structure. This testis is oval in structure. Okay. Which is located outside of the abdominal cavity inside the scrotum. Inside the scrotum. The testis is covered by a fibrous tissue. See the diagram. Testis is oval in structure. We are drawing the oval structure. This outer, this layer is fibrous. This layer is known as tunica. Albugina. Tunica albugina, which is fibrous. Tunica albugina has an infolded structure. Tunica albugina has infolded structure. This infolding structure is known as testicular septa. Testicular septa. Each testis has 200 to 300 testicular compartments due to this testicular septa. These are the compartments. These are the compartments. Okay. Every testis has 200 to 300 testicular compartment because of this testicular septa. Testicular compartments. How many compartments are there? 200 to 300 compartments are there due to presence of testicular septa. From outer side of tunica albugina, one more layer is present. This outer layer is known as tunica vaginalis. Inside this testicular compartment, inside this testicular compartment, there are coiled tube. There are coiled tube present. This coiled tube is known as seminiferous tubule. Seminiferous tubule. This coiled tubule, when they goes towards the end, they become straight. These coiled tubules, when they goes toward the end, they become straight. As you able to see the structure over your screen. Each testicular compartment has one, two, three seminiferous tubule. Each testis have up to 900 seminiferous tubule. Let's take one example to understand the things. Every testicular compartment, we are talking in the maximum case. We are taking a maximum case. Okay? Every testicular compartment has every testicular compartment has three seminiferous tubule If each testicular compartment has three seminiferous tubule and 300 testicular compartments are there, and 300 testicular compartments are there, then we have 900 seminiferous tubule, 900 seminiferous tubule in each testis. Each seminiferous tubules are interconnected. They are interconnected to each other. They are interconnected to each other. This network is known as reticule. testis. These retted testes open into a small tubes. These retted testes open into a small tubes like structure. This small tube-like structure is known as vasa efferentia. The sperm which is produced in the seminiferous tubule was conducted by vasa efferentia into epididymis. Into here epididymis is there. I'm not drawing the diagram of epididymis. Okay, here epididymis is there. We will collectively study the male reproductive structure, male reproductive system in our next video. There we will draw a collective diagram of male reproductive system. I have to show you the internal structure of testes. That is why I have drawn this diagram. In the collective diagram, I am not going to show this internal structure. Okay. This vasa efferentia opened into epididymis. Sperm formation takes place in this seminiferous tubule. From here, it transferred to the straight tubule. This one is known as straight tubule. As you able to see here, the structure I am indicating this straight tubule. In seminiferous tubule, sperm is produces. Okay, and then the sperm is transferred to the straight tubule. From here, from straight tubule, the sperm is transferred to the network-like area, retted testis, which is a network-like structure, and from retted testis, sperm transferred to vas efferentia, and from vas efferentia to epididymis. I'm drawing the flowchart here to make you understand the things, how the sperm travel. Okay, from seminiferous tubule to epididymis. Just see the flowchart. Sperm is produced in seminiferous tubule. From the seminiferous tubule, it transferred to the straight tubule. From straight tubule, sperm is conducted into retted testis. From retted testis is transferred to vasa efferentia. And from vasa efferentia sperm is transferred to the epididymis. Now let's study about the section of testis. We have, when we take a section of testis, we will see the structure like this. Structure like this. This, when we take a section of testis, we will see the structure of seminiferous tubule, which is scattered in a connective tissue, which is scattered in a connective. This one is the connective tissue. Okay, seminiferous tubule. This one is the connective tissue. Seminiferous tubule is lined by a germinal layer, germinal epithelium. Okay, this germinal epithelium are of two types. First one is cuboidal and the second one is conical cells. Okay, I am drawing the cuboidal epithelium. Cuboidal cells are present in a major portion, in a large, in more amount you can say. Okay, the second type of germinal epithelium is conical cell, cone like structure. As we are able to see in the diagram, cone like structure. This one is cuboidal cells, and this one is conical cells, or you can also say that Sertoli cell, Sertoli cells. Cuboidal cells is known as germ cells. These germ cells produce sperm. Conical cells is known as Sertoli cells, and the Sertoli cells is also known as nurse cell. Because these Sertoli cells provide nourishment to the developing sperm during the process of spermatogenesis. This connective tissue is known as interstitial connective tissue. Connective tissue. Interstitial connective in interstitial connective tissue, there is a mass of cells. There is a mass of cells, as you able to see here. Mass of cells This mass of cells is known as Leydig cells. Leydig cells or interstitial cells. These Leydig cells produce male sex hormone, that is testosterone. So we so now let know the functions of seminiferous tubule. First one is to produce male sex hormone testosterone. Second function is to produce sperm. This one is the structure of testis, a section of testis in which this one is the seminiferous tubule. This round structure is known as seminiferous tubule. Okay. Inside the seminiferous tubule, we have a germ. The seminiferous tubule is lined by a germinal cells. Okay, germinal cells are of two types: Sertoli cells and the cuboidal cells. Okay, conical cells and the cuboidal cells. Conical cells are known as Sertoli cells. Okay, these Sertoli cells provide nourishment to the sperm. Okay, which were produced by the germ cell. Okay, which which is produced by the germ cell, and this provide the nourishment to the developing sperm. And there in the connective tissue, in the interstitial connective tissue, there is a mass of cells which is known as Leydig cells, which produce male sex hormone testosterone. So the function of seminiferous tubule is to produce male sex hormone testosterone to produce sperm.